Hello. This course is called Contract Negotiation Skills for Buyers and Sellers. And I'd like to give you a warm welcome to my course and a huge congratulations for taking action. You're in the top teeny tiny percentage of people who invest in themselves. And so you deserve a big pat on the back for that. So well done. So, how important are negotiation skills? I mean, why bother to learn them? Well, I happen to believe that they're vital skills in the business world as well as in day to day living. For professional buyers and sellers, they'll help you get the deal that you want. They'll also help you to come across as more professional, and they'll help you to settle disputes and reduce risks. Now, some people go into negotiations thinking they know what they're doing, but many of these people will fail, usually for one of these reasons. Maybe they're not prepared. They haven't spent the time in advance of the negotiation to get fully ready. Maybe they're not clear enough on their goals. They've not even written the goals down. Maybe they don't listen to the signals and the clues given by the other party because they're just on transmit. They're in a rush to achieve their objectives and they don't spend the time to do the job properly. So let me quickly explain to you what we're going to learn in this course. So you'll learn about the role of emotion. And here's a spoiler alert. Despite what people might think, emotion is actually more important than you might realize. I'm going to teach you the key variables that you might want to consider when negotiating a contract. Obviously, we all know that cost savings are very important, and to be honest, I don't see that changing anytime soon. But they are just one variable. There are other variables which would also be very valuable to you and your company, and which you need to consider. You'll also learn about the various stages of a negotiation through my 8-step negotiation system. Each of the steps has its own lecture. The biggest one is the first one, which I've called Prepare. And out of the whole time it takes to carry out a negotiation, this step is probably the one that should take the longest time. If you do this step correctly, by following the advice and taking the actions I'm going to give you, you're going to be thoroughly prepared, and therefore the rest of the negotiation is highly likely to be successful. And next is step 2, which is called Prelude. And this is all about what to listen out for before the negotiation begins. And then we have the opening, so how best to begin the negotiation. And then we've got step 4, which is all about signals, what to look out for, what to listen for, and how to give your signals to the other party to convey subconscious messages to them. Moving on to step 5, the bargaining lecture, which is kind of like the market trading part. It's very hands-on and it's integral to the negotiation. And then we come to the close step, which is where you'll be carefully and neatly closing the negotiation and finalizing the elements of the deal. And then step 7 is called Agree, which is the chance to clarify on what's been agreed, to be sure that you're all sort of singing from the same hymn sheet. And finally, in step 8, we review how you and your team performed or carried out the negotiation process in order to ensure continuous improvement for future. And I need to tell you, don't forget to download the PDFs that I've included in this course. They're all implementation based, and that's going to assist you in taking fast action, and it'll get the results that you want. So, does that all sound good to you? Great, then let's get to it.